Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I found a new map to play called A Guessable World by the user Physics is Fun. I really like the name, both of the map and of the user. A Guessable World, well look, I guess that's up to me to see how guessable it is. You know, I thought it sounded good and a good opportunity to use the sort of advanced settings now that GeoGuessr has introduced. Given that it's meant to be a guessable world, I'm going to say that I'm not allowed to move around. What I am allowed to do is pan and zoom, but basically I'm going to be fixed in the same spot each time. And I'm going to reduce the time limit to just 90 seconds to keep things going. So let's start the game and see how guessable the guessable world is. Everything's loading now and I can't move from here. We're way up on a hill. Quite a lot going on here. We've got some rumble strips. I know that the US is sort of famous for those rumble strips, so we could be there. This is a location where they get a lot of snow, I think. And the reason I say that is because, look, they've got these poles on the sides of the crash barriers here. What that means is, you know, when it does snow, these poles mark the way. So I think we're somewhere up in the hills. Now, what side are we driving on? I think we're driving forwards here, so we're on the right side of the road and the left side of the car. So that would fit with the United States as well. And the direction of the sun is, well, it's pretty firmly in the south. So I'm going to go with the US, possibly Canada, but I think the strips down the side of the road mean that, oh, hang on, we've got there a 90 sign. Do you know what that means? That's in kilometers. And I don't think the US works in kilometers. In fact, famously, they don't. We all know that. They would work in miles. So that might put us in Canada. So I'm going to go with that. Let's go with Canada, BC. It's quite mountainous here. Let's go with some of the main passes that snake through the hills, somewhere between BC and Alberta. Oh, terrible guess. Well, would you look at that? Guessable, I guess not. We were actually in was it Andorra? I seem to have lost it. It is Andorra. We were in Andorra. I've never had been placed there before on GeoGuessr, so that's a new country for me. Check one off the new country list, and we were definitely up in the hills, this time the Pyrenees, so I was completely wrong with North America. Oh well, next round. A green and luscious land. Look at this. This is possibly the UK or maybe Ireland. Again, I can't move, remember? So if I click down the road here, it won't let me progress. So we've got to go with what we can see. So let's scan around. We've got here some, you know, lovely homes. The colour of the side of the home is quite dark there. That could be sort of northern England. It could be Scotland. And it could be Irish as well, so we might be there. We need to look a bit harder and see what we can see. I'm sticking with the UK. This feels like the UK. Or Ireland, I mean, as well. I don't... 36 seconds to go, and I'm still not sure. There is some writing here on the roofs of these buildings, but I cannot for the life of me make it out. So unfortunately, you know, we can't go with that. It's a bit unusual to see writing on the sides of buildings, and you don't often see buildings with that roof structure either. Time is running out, so I'm going to go with Ireland as a guess. You know, somewhere rural. Obviously, it's sort of somewhere rural. So let's go up here near Rathowen. But you know, this could be in the Isle of Man, Scotland, Northern England, maybe Wales. And look, it's in Northern England. We're actually in Northumberland National Park, or near to it, in Otterburn. Very good. Okay, well, now we know. And it does look nice, doesn't it? It looked really nice. This is tough. The sun is firmly in the south. The road here does not look to be of great quality, and unfortunately we are stuck in the middle of an intersection, and the signs that we are looking at go in either direction away from us. In fact, there are 3 signs here. There's one there, there's one down every edge of this T-junction, and unfortunately I can't see any of them. So we've got to go with other things here. What do we have? We've got a crash barrier, a road with absolutely no markings whatsoever. It doesn't look to be in particularly great condition, which leads me to believe that, you know, we're somewhere where it might snow a bit, and then sort of over the winters the road gets wrecked and hasn't been prepared. And the sun, I said it was in the south, but really it's just dead west, so unfortunately that doesn't really help either. I'm thinking Russia, basically, at the moment, and that's about all I've got. So let's just put in a guess. It is, after all, a guessable world. We'll see how guessable it is. Why don't we say we're sort of around Nizhny Novgorod over here? Why not? Take a guess. And we were in Russia, so the country is correct, but unfortunately we couldn't be further from the truth when it comes to where in Russia. We are actually absolutely miles away up towards the eastern edge. Really, you know, in this region that's close to Sakhalin and the Koreas and so on, and China, of course. So that's where we are. Oh well, a couple of wildly off guesses in this round, is fair to say. Here we've got a bit of a clue. Spre shutil svanta treme kodru. I have absolutely no idea what that means. I can't even guess what that means, to be honest. It looks like some kind of spiritual site, maybe. So this looks like a European language to me. As for where we are, there's lots of things going on here. Look, we've got 2 politicians, okay, for some party. Kodru, I don't know what that means. We've got this here, establishment, which looks like a restaurant. It looks quite sparsely done, so, you know, I'm guessing kind of, here we go. What is that? I think that is either the Romanian flag. No, the Romanian flag's got something in it. Or are we talking what's the one north of it? Moldova. I think that is the Moldovan flag, you know? So, with 17 seconds to go, I'm not sure. Let's just see if we can find Kodru anywhere. I've put a guess down near... Oh, it's here. Yes. Kodru. Okay. We've got a sign to it. You know, I'm just going to go with that. No. A bit further. Oh, hang on. We were in Romania. Is there another Kodru over here? No. That's bizarre. Right, okay. Well, I saw on the sign Kodru. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Then I saw the flag, and I thought that the flag was the Moldovan flag, but I guess not. I'm confusing it with the Romanian one, obviously. I think the 2 are very similar. I thought the Romanian one had a kind of a bird or a shield in the middle of it, but maybe I've got it the wrong way around, and that's the Moldovan one. Anyway, I zoomed into Moldova, thinking it was Moldova, and just put the pin on the biggest city I could find there, which is this place, Chisinau. And then I saw Kodru, so I just left it there. I mean, I thought we had it. Well, look, there we go. It goes to show with GeoGuessr, you never quite know, do you? So thought I was onto a winner there. Anyway, next round. Is it the next round? Yes, one more round to go. Come on. I feel a bit bummed by that. I feel like I've been cheated of a of a amazing guess. Sun is in the southeast. This I'm not sure about again. We've got this road here. It's a pretty lonely looking road, to be honest. There's not much going on. In terms of vegetation, you know, it looks like we're in somewhere... Well, I don't really know if this is tropical or not. Can we see the car? It's not even easy to say which side of the road we're on. It's quite well tended to and manicured. In Southeast Asia, you know, the sort of jungle tends to come right up to the street, so I don't think we're there. Also, the sun is in the south, so that doesn't help. So maybe we're in the States, just on a small road in the US. Could be Europe, of course, but it looks quite sort of verdant and green, doesn't it? And I don't know, I associate that with maybe like kind of the you know, this the Appalachians and so on around there. So maybe we're sort of somewhere in the south in the Appalachians. I'm going to go near Atlanta, but this is a complete guess. I mean, I'm making this up really. We've got quite a straight road we're on. These roads don't look very straight, but you know, I don't really know what else to do. So let's go with a guess. Couldn't be more wrong. Couldn't be more wrong here. Netherlands. I mean, that does not look like the Netherlands to me, but anyway. I'm obviously wrong, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. Well, we're in the Netherlands. Not too far from Zwolle and a few other key places. We've been around here before on our Netherlands mission. Look, some wild guesses in there. A guessable world? I think not. Maybe going for the restricted movement was a bit too much to order there. So, you know, tough round actually. We got Russia right, and even though there's a long distance there between my guess and the actual correct location, you know, I think generally speaking, you know, I'm happy to have got Russia correctly. But on both occasions where I guessed in North America, I was totally wrong and we were in Europe. The one in the Netherlands, I wouldn't have guessed in a million years. Same with Andorra. We got very close with Romania and Moldova. And the UK one I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. It's hard to tell without moving around. So look, I really enjoyed this round actually. It's fun to play these maps that have been created by users, and I think I'll continue to do this maybe a bit more in the future. Thank you very much for playing with me today, and I will see you in the next video.